Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, for you guys out there in the viewerverse, I've got a No Man's Sky fit here for you. Heck yes, I do. And today we're going to be earning some Nanites. Now, the way we're doing this is from sending out frigate missions. You can see here that I've fully upgraded my living ship with all the modules that I need, and they're all S-classed. So, yes, I don't really need to actually pop these cyanotic eggs for any real reason. So I've got a big batch now of about 14 of them. So I've been sending out quite a few frigate missions, but we send out some more frigate missions later in this video just to see how many I get in one mission sending. You can see here it's completely random when you actually extract these in what sort of modules you get, but as I said, I've been doing this through the whole time of getting all my fleet upgraded to S-Class. So perhaps now that they are all S-Class, maybe it might up the chances of S-Class dropping. So we'll see if that's a thing as well when we get back to popping some more later. Anyhow, if you head into the Nexus and talk to this chap, Ares, I mean, you can sell these in the stations as well, people. But yes, I just find it easier to call in the Nexus right next to your actual freighter, so you can just pop in and out. I mean, you could park your freighter right by the station. Completely up to you. So here we go. I'm now selling these. I'll just change my inventory there to my starship, and I sold them all. Lovely jubbly, winner chicken dinner. Got a shed load of freaking nanites, and that's completely legit. You know, I haven't done anything, I haven't sort of duplicated these or anything like that. So now I'm going to show you how I went about doing that. Now I've got a lot of frigate fuel. I have a video on how to make frigate fuel, which I put in the top right hand corner for you people in the viewerverse. Right, so I'm back over on my actual freighter, and by the center console, you have this little chappy here that's going to give you frigate missions. Heck yes, he is. So you just need to hit this one up, send your frigates out on missions, and wait for them to come back, and hopefully you're going to get a cyanotic egg. So here we go. Anyway, it's only the frigates that are living frigates that are going to actually bring you back the cyanotic eggs. So make sure you've got at least one living frigate in each of your missions to keep your chances relatively good. Righto, so brilliant. I've sent them all out on missions, and I've made a save, and we're going to be coming back soon, people in the viewerverse, to see if I've got lucky. Righto, so now I need to go and debrief all of those, but before I do that, I'm just going to jump in my living ship and out of my living ship, just so I've swapped ships to this, because it is S-class, it's already fully upgraded, see if that has any sway on the type of modules I get. Right, now we can go and debrief my frigate Captaines. Let's go and do that, shall we, people? And let's see how we get on. So, yeah, the way you do that is over by the actual consoles where you've got all your missions. If they're green, they're complete. If they're red, you've got some broken ones. And if they're blue, they're still out on mission. Anyway, let's hit these up. And I can see here I've got a couple of cyanotic eggs already. I think I've got about 4 cyanotic eggs. So there we go. Let's have a quick look. See, there you go. Yes, 4. So I sent out, 4 or 5 missions. I got 4 eggs. So as long as you've got a couple of living frigates in the missions, you should be good. So yes, I have videos on how to get your own living frigates and how to get more than one living frigate. Yeah, so I've done loads of videos on that. I put one in the top right hand corner, everything you need to know about living frigates and sending out on missions. Awesome. Anyhow, I'm going to head on back over to Ares, and we're going to go and sell this little batch. And yeah, I'm not going to get that much, to be honest. I only had, 4, so it's not a great deal. But yes, yeah, it's another way to make nanites ambiently. So if you are trying to S-class all your fleet and stuff, sending out at least one living frigate with inside of each of the missions is going to result in things that you can sell if you've already done up your living ship, that is. And yeah, get a shed load of nanites while you're doing it. Get nanite rich for doing something else. So it's ambiently getting a nanites. Yes, it's not going to grab you a great deal, you know, but if your pockets are slightly nanite empty, it's going to be filling them up with nanites relatively slowly, but it's still ambient and good. So until next time, people, you've been frickin' ace. Goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.